We are now looking on 3x minus 8y equals -1 and 5x plus 4y equals -6. First, we are going to label our equations. Now, we are going to choose one of the equations and make x the subject. And I am choosing equation 1 because to me it seems like it's a quicker way to make x the subject. Minus 8y equals -1. So now we are going to transpose and make x the subject. 8y is being subtracted, so we have to add an 8y. And what you do on this side, we have to do on the other side. This leaves us with 0, and we are now left with 3x equals -1 plus 8y. One times x gives us x. Good. So our x is equal to -1 plus 8y all over 3. And we're going to call this our equation 3. Next, we're going to substitute our equation 3 into equation 2. And solve for y. And equation 2 is 5. We know that equation 3 is -1 plus 8y all over 3. Plus 4y equals -6. Now we're simplifying our equation. 5 times -1 gives us -5 plus 5 times 8y gives us 40y, and this is all over 3 plus 4y equals -6. Now, because both of these numbers share the same denominator, I can separate them. So this leaves us with -5 over 3 plus 40 over 3y plus 4y equals -6. Now we're going to group like terms. because this is negative, we have to have a positive 5/3. And we know what we do on this side, we have to do on the other side as well. This leaves us with 0. And negative 6 plus 5/3 gives us negative 13/3. (40/3y) plus 4y gives us 52/3. Now we're solving for y, and because we have 52/3 multiplying y, we have to divide by 52/3. And what we do on this side, we also have to do on the other side. Any number into itself gives 1. 1y is y. Negative 13 into negative 13 gives 1. Negative 13 into 52 gives us 4. Negative 4. 3 into 3 goes 1 times. 3 into 3 goes 1 times. 1 times 1 gives us 1. 1 times negative 4 gives us negative 4. And this is written as negative 1/4. Therefore, our y value is negative 1/4. Let me give you a brief rundown of what I did here. So here we have negative 13/3 divided by 52/3. And when we're dividing fractions, we have to find the reciprocal of the divisor and multiply it by the other fraction, or use it to multiply the other fraction. So with that being said, we have negative 13 all over 3 times the reciprocal 3/52. And this operation can be written as, and this is what I had here, but I didn't go through this long process so that we can save time, and that's what you should do when you're doing your exams as well. So now 52 is divisible by 13. So negative 13 into negative 13 goes 1 times. Negative 13 into 52 goes negative 4 times, or it gives negative 4. 3 into 3 goes 1 times. 3 into 3 goes 1 times. 1 times 1 gives us 1. 1 times negative 4 gives us negative 4. And I simply move the negative sign to the top. And that's how you should do it whenever you encounter a case like this. we have a small correction to make here. We have plus 8y. This is supposed to be minus 8y. Good. Alright, our next step is to substitute y into equation 1 and solve for x. So this leaves us with 3x minus 8, and our y value is negative a quarter, equals negative 1. Negative 8 times negative a quarter gives us 8 over 4. Positive 8 over 4. Because negative times a negative gives a positive. And this can be reduced to 2. Because 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now we are going to solve for x. 3x plus 2, we have to subtract a 2 because 2 is being added. This leaves us with 0. We are now left with 3x equals negative 1 minus 2. This is negative 3. We have to divide by 3. This gives us 1. 1x is x. And what we do on this side, yes, you know the rest. Therefore, our x value is negative 1. Therefore, when x equals negative 1, y equals negative a quarter. Or we can write our answer this way, where we have our x value and our y value. Let's check our answers. 3x minus 8y gives us negative 1. 5x plus 4y gives us negative 6. So pause the video and check our answers. So here we have negative 1. So 3 times negative 1 gives us negative 3. Negative 8 times negative quarter gives us positive 2. Negative 3 plus 2 gives us negative 1. Good. 5x, which is 5 times negative 1, gives us negative 5. And we have 4, positive 4 times negative a quarter. And this gives us negative 1. Negative 5 minus negative 1, sorry, negative 5 minus 1 gives us negative 6. So we have now completed another problem on simultaneous equations. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please let me know in the comment section. I am leaving 2 exercises for you to practice, and we will work them out together in the next lesson.